Hey, we are on day 6 of our journey through Proverbs, and today we're going to be diving into this chapter. And chapter 6 feels intensely practical. It talks about laziness, stirring up conflict, dishonesty, and the kinds of things that God hates. In other words, the author is showing us that wisdom lives in the small habits of ordinary life. Sometimes we think spiritual maturity is only tested in the big moments, but Proverbs actually says that it's different than what we think. It shows up in whether we follow through, whether we tell the truth, whether we create peace or do we bring chaos, whether we work diligently or are we the type of people that make excuses. The ant becomes a teacher in this chapter because even in creation, it testifies that wisdom is visible and steady. It's quiet faithfulness. Maybe the issue in your life right now is not dramatic rebellion. Maybe it's simply neglect. Maybe it's delayed obedience, unchecked pride, repeated procrastination. Wisdom does not despise small beginnings. It does not ignore the small compromises either. God cares about the habits that form us because those habits become the life that we live each and every day. One verse that really stands out to me is chapter 6 and verse 6. And it says, "Go to the ant, you sluggard, consider its ways and be wise." The wisdom here is almost like funny and humorous, and yet it's sharp. We can learn from what is steady, prepared, and disciplined because diligence is not flashy, but it's faithful. So carry this thought with you today. Little habits preach big sermons. Come on, that's preacher talk right there. Here's my challenge for you today. Do the thing that you've been putting off. Do it as an act of worship unto God. What is something that you've been allowing to linger? Go get it done. Don't let that sit. Be like the ant, be disciplined. And remember, as you read through chapter 6 today, we're not just learning some good phrases and cliches, but we're learning wisdom that we can apply to today. So go read chapter 6, enjoy it, apply the thoughts to your day today, and just watch how God continues to grow you. Have a wonderful day and can't wait to see you tomorrow.